Thursday, December 4th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. We have again in some spots some fog this morning. It is most extensive this morning down across South Carolina and into parts of southern North Carolina. It's been much more patchy in nature across North Carolina than what we saw yesterday, but there are some spots with some pretty significantly reduced visibilities at the time I'm cutting the video. Temperatures yesterday, as the wedge eroded, responded accordingly. And let me just kind of take you through the day yesterday. This was lunchtime temperatures, and you still had 49 for a temperature in Greensboro and 52 in Charlotte. But that wedge was steadily eroding, and as we got deeper into the afternoon hours, you had some 60s appear in some locations for highs through the southern Piedmont and into South Carolina and other locations as well. So certainly that wedge did erode, but now a new cold air damming setup beginning to unfold. You can see the erosion of that wedge in the visible satellite imagery yesterday. You notice as you got later into the afternoon, you had some spots here across the southern Piedmont and then over toward the Raleigh area. Really break out into some decent intervals of sunshine as that wedge eroded, and that pushed those temperatures into a pretty mild territory yesterday. Now, as I'm cutting the video, here are your 5:30 a.m. temperatures this morning. 38 in Boone, 52 in Columbia and Myrtle Beach, Wilmington at 54, 51 in Charlotte, 41 in Greensboro, and 46 in Raleigh. Here's the setup today. A new area of high pressure there over the eastern Great Lakes in the northeastern part of the country, wedging down into our region, so that northeasterly flow back with us again today. And then you look off to the west, there is our next storm system that will eventually bring us the opportunity of at least a little bit of rain on Saturday. More on that in just a second. Today we are beginning the day with a good deal of cloud cover, and I think more often than not today a decent amount of clouds, although there will be some intervals of sunshine out there. A little bit of really very light rain in parts of Tennessee and Kentucky through southern Illinois back into the Ozarks region. I don't think we're going to have any rain here across most of the Carolinas today, but again, some clouds at times. So this is how it looks like on the surface map, that high pressure over the northeastern part of the country slowly retreating off to the northeast. But again, that northeasterly wind flow in place here across the region, helping to keep temperatures in check today and tomorrow as well. So here's your high temperature setup across the region for our Thursday. 57 in Charlotte, 52 in Greensboro. A little bit warmer as you get down into South Carolina with some 60s and maybe even a 70-degree reading or two here or there. And then tomorrow, notice that next low pressure back in Oklahoma, moving into Arkansas, getting a little bit better organized. Shield of rain by late tomorrow afternoon through Missouri and Illinois and some surrounding areas. A lot of clouds as our Friday unfolds, and a lot of it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow by a degree or two there for your Friday afternoon highs. And then we get into Saturday, and that's when that next storm system rolls through. Now, the moisture, once you get, say, east of the mountains, rather limited here. The biggest rain totals will be the mountains and points westward, but still, it looks like some rain a possibility as Saturday unfolds. That's what it looked like on the RPM modeling. Let me show you the NAM, one of the short-range models here as Saturday unfolds. Just a quick round of some mainly light rain a possibility. Light, kind of the operative word here. Here's rain totals from the NAM model. I think once you get east of the mountains, anybody would be lucky to see a quarter inch. Most of us probably a decent amount under that mark in terms of any rain totals on Saturday. And finally, before I wrap up the video, this is the latest check of the ski resort area information. If you'd like to head up that way, lots of trails available at the various resorts across the region. Some pretty good early December ski conditions in most spots too. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful Thursday, and God bless.